And thank you to those around the globe joining us today here at the Chandler-Gilbert Sports Network. Today, your Chandler-Gilbert Coyotes are taking on Paradise Valley here at home. And on the bump for the Yotes is the ace, Chucky, Andrew Yusupchuk. Behind the dish, Keegan Roden. Over at first base is Dante Turgeon. As Chuck delivers, breaking ball inside, not going to get the strike call. Second base, Jamison Armstrong. Shortstop, Camden Plew. As that one is grounded foul down the third base line. And over there at third base is Ethan Hatch. In left field, Porter Pittman. Center field, Ben Hashizaki. And right field, Ryder Hancock. As that one is skied foul. We got a red shirt for that.
Yes, we do.
And I'm Adam Perry, and I'm joined with Andrew Fury. Andrew, how are we doing today?
How's it going, Yodi Nation? I'm feeling great. Yeah, it's another great day for baseball. We're happy to see Chuck, our ace, back on the bump.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's a beautiful day out here. Spring is almost in full effect as that ball is popped up. Camped under it is the third baseman, Ethan Hatch. And through the sun, he's able to make the grab for the first out of the inning. And spring is here, man. It's a beautiful day. A couple hoodies in sight. Maybe they're preparing for a little later. But, man, it's beautiful out right now, that's for sure.
I just like how pretty the field looks right now. It's amazing. First pitch is going to get in there for a strike. Chuck getting ahead early on the 2-hole for Paradise Valley.
Yeah, great job by Chuck. Doubles up, but that one's a little bit more off the plate. 1-1 the count now. Andrew Yusupchuk dealing. Nasty bender in there for strike two. 1-2 now the count. And Andrew Yusupchuk, the payoff pitch on the way. Grounded to Dante up first, and he makes the play himself. That'll be the second out of the inning here in the top of the first. And Andrew Yusupchuk with some quick work.
Chuck's a man who likes to work at a particular pace, that is for sure.
Yeah.
He's going to get the first fastball over the dish. That's going to be strike one.
That ball's grounded hard to Jamison Armstrong at second base, and the throw is good. That'll be the third out, and that'll take us into the bottom of the first where the Yotes look to kick things off here against the Paradise Valley Pumas. And into the bottom of the first we go. Up to bat first for your Chandler-Gilbert Coyotes is Ben Hashizaki, as he watches that fastball high and away for ball 1. Pitching for the Paradise Valley Pumas is number 31, Jackson Brenna, as Hashizaki battles that high one away for strike 1. 1-1 now the count. Jackson Brenna sporting a flashy 2.08 ERA coming into today's game, as Ben Hashizaki lays a beauty down. Jackson trying to make the play himself, but the throw is high, and it
that boy
causes,
Hashi's fast, baby. That's the way to get the Yotes started.
Causes Matt Graff to have to leap off the bag to try and bring it down, but he couldn't get the foot back down in time, so Ben Hashizaki
Starting us
with
off
a
right.
beautiful infield hit on that bunt.
You know, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him get to second somehow.
Oh, man. And the man behind him, Jamison Armstrong.
There we go.
And Andrew Fury, speak of the devil. Ben Hashizaki makes his way to second on that pass ball. The catcher, number 30, Johnny Garber, unable to keep that one in front.
Today for Paradise Valley, big, tall lefty up on the bump. Yeah, it looks like it's going to be, ooh.
Yeah, Jackson Brenna up there.
Yeah, Jackson Brenna, sophomore. Sporting the Pumas today. Let's see how he does up against a predominantly lefty lineup at the start for the Yotes.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of lefties in this lineup. J-Mo flashing bunt. It's going to bunt it right. Dude, that was coming right for us. I'm catching that, bro. I swear.
Andrew Fury almost leaped out of the broadcasting booth to make that one.
We have to get rid of this net. I'm not a fan.
I think it's for the safety of the fans, though.
Oh, the fans.
Yeah,
yes.
fans.
Anything for the fans. Yep.
Anything for the fans is right.
Absolutely.
And if you guys want to come out and watch us in person, no fee over here at Chandler-Gilbert. We had a nice fellow come up and ask us before the game who we had to give $5 to, and we got to tell him nobody, as Jamison Armstrong swings and misses at that high fastball for strike 3. That'll be the first out of the inning, and up to bat now is Camden Plew, Mr. Green Jacket batting title himself. Number 3 and hitting number 3 in the order today for the Yotes.
Something like Babe Ruth, you know.
Some Babe Ruth action at the plate. Camden Plew. Whew.
So Brenna able to attack that inside part of the plate on both sides to hitters today. We saw it with J-Mo in that last at-bat.
Yeah.
Hosh was fortunate enough to not get so deep in the count. He dropped down that bunt, which allowed him to get on. Now that he's in scoring position, you know, Camden can get something started early, which would be huge, especially in conference play. Just really ride the momentum.
Time is called. Pitcher has a time violation there.
Ooh. Something you got to
get used to. The Yotes like
to
see that. Yeah, the Yotes love to see that. Camden Plew. Oh, Ben takes off, and he's in there at third. Man,
that boy's fast.
That kid is fast. And a good jump from him as well. And the catcher, number 30, Johnny Garber, was unable to throw him out at third. Camden takes that one high for a ball. And that's ball 4. Camden Plew working the count and making his way down to first on a base on balls there. So now up to bat is number 13, Dante Turgeon, with runners on first and third. And it seems like the pitcher maybe had a question for the field umpire, so they had to talk real quick, but nothing that delayed the game. Dante awaiting the 0-0. Healthy hack there from Dante Turgeon on the 0-0. And man, oh man, We can't say enough about Dante Turgeon slugging an impressive .694 on the season.
Gosh.
That's crazy,
What an
man.
average, man.
0-1 is fouled back.
Plu going to have to return to first there. He was just trying to get in the scoring position for Dante, man.
Yeah, what is that like as a base runner, Fury?
Oh, running and then having to go back? I hate that, bro. I hate that. Luckily, being a catcher, I don't have to do it half as much.
Yeah.
But, man, I love running for myself, bro. Running the bases is fun. You earn that, you know?
Yeah, you earn it, yeah.
You earn getting on base. You might as well,
Might as well do it.
happy jog around.
Yeah. But Camden Plu going to have to take his happy jog back to first, and
Camden
that
just
high
toying with the
fastball.
catcher.
Yeah, I was expecting a throw there from Johnny behind the dish, but no. That high fastball is brought down by Johnny, and 1-2 now the count on Dante Turgeon. Camden Plu over at first, playing some games here with the pitcher, Jackson Brenna, and he'll take off, and Johnny Garber misplayed the ball a little bit, bobbled it, and it fell out of his hands, so no throw down to second there, and Dante Turgeon now with runners on second and third, looking to do some damage here in a 2-2 count.
Dante with that highlighter bat in his hands. Look at that thing.
I didn't want to say it. And that slider is in there on the outside part of the plate. That'll be strike 3.
Yeah, Dante
Yikes.
disagrees, just like many of us.
I'm going to have to take Dante's side on this one, man.
Yeah, I think Johnny probably put a good frame job on that one.
Yeah, Johnny Garber behind the dish with some clean glove work right there.
Now stepping in is Tate Lewis, the tank, baby.
Tate the Tank Lewis. Oh, my goodness. Oh, no, that one skied shallow and caught for the third out of the inning. Andrew Fury, that's not a good look for us.
Dude, we got to get better
We got
at
too
that.
excited, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got a little too excited.
Tate's been so hot recently. I know he went 3 for 3
Just super hot, dude.
When he hits a ball like that, you expect it to go,
Yeah, so that'll bring us into the top of the second. Taking the mound still for the Chandler-Gilbert Coyotes is Andrew Yusupchuk, and we'll be right back as we head into the top of the second. And Andrew Yusupchuk quickly getting ahead 0-1 here, getting right back to work in the top of the second as that ball was grounded foul down the third base line. Up to bat for the Paradise Valley Pumas is number 28, Drew Bond, who is hitting an impressive .366 this season as he laces that one up the middle. And it's going to be fielded on a hop by Ben Hashizaki out in center field. So leadoff base hit for Drew Bond. Got a good piece of that one.
Oh, yeah. It's exactly what you want to do, being the leadoff guy. Just really get on base, spark something in your lineup. Because if you can show that the pitcher can be hit, it rides throughout the whole lineup.
Yeah, absolutely. And Chuck,
beautiful,
unbridled by that leadoff base hit, is right back in there with strike number 1. Up to bat is number 2, Chaz Clemens for the Pumas. Chaz has a bomb on the season.
We have a lot of bombs, Perry.
I know. I know. I just thought it was a worth.
No,
I thought it was a talking
no,
point.
definitely. Like, congrats, but I'm very selfish.
Chuck unable to find the
want
plate
all the
on that
bombs.
one.
Chuck switching up his timing there. That was good.
Yeah.
Really, because just by the look of it, looked like that runner was about to take off, and him being able to hold set like that can really throw a runner off. So there we go. Leadoff man got aboard. Chuck falling behind in the count there.
Good miss from Yucky Chuck. Has the count now 3-1. Over at first base is Drew Bond. He's been playing some games over there, some shuffle games, so he might take off. That one is in there for strike number 2.
A little mishandled, but we still get the call.
Yeah.
Yeah, that umpire so far seems to be pretty consistent. He's calling that inside on almost every batter. So being a hitter, you might want to step off the plate a little bit. Granted, they're not listening to the stream right now, but
and the 3-2 pitch is a bender, not going to bend enough. Maybe going to stay a little high and inside, but that'll be ball 4. And number 2, Chaz Clemens, makes his way down to first base, pushing Drew Bond over to second. So now, Yucky Chuck finding himself in a little bit of trouble here in the top of the second. No outs, runners on first and second, and up to bat is number 22, Sean Cooper. 0-0 is outside. The fastball tailed away.
Paradise Valley, that we know of, is a predominantly sophomore team.
Yeah.
And in this conference, you know, sophomores usually tend to dominate. So Paradise Valley could be one of the favorites coming into the season. So big challenge for the Coyotes today. Yeah,
they definitely have an older roster, which is always a good thing in this conference. You know, as many innings as you get, as much expertise as you can gain. And Andrew Yusupchuk is behind 2-0 here as he battles in with the inside. Music. Yeah, a little inside fastball there. Yeah. And fending it off was Sean Cooper at the dish. 2-1 now the count. Andrew Yusupchuk, a ground ball here would work wonders. Sean Cooper at the dish. And that's going to be 3-1. Fastball left up high by Yucky Chuck.
Chuck having trying to work a little bit here, so I like it. I like when Chuck's behind a little bit because it shows that dog in him, and he doesn't take no for an answer, and he really likes to take on any challenge head on.
Yeah, Chuck's a competitor, man. 3-2 now the count. He battled his way right back into this one.
Two runners on. Oof.
Fouled straight back. Staying alive is Sean Cooper, number 22. Chuck doesn't like that one. That ball, throws it away and gets a new one.
Picky Chuck.
That's what you should do, though, as a pitcher, man. If you don't like the feel of the ball, I mean, you're in control of the game. Get the ball you want so you can make the pitch that you want. Confidence is everything up there on the bump. So 3-2 on the way. Fouled back again.
Good battle here from 22.
Yeah, that's Sean Cooper.
He must be seeing the ball a little well today. Able to make some contact on some tough pitches, it looks like, from Chuck. Chuck's throwing some filth.
Oh, good pitch by Chuck, and Cooper once again able to foul it off.
So there's 2 balls on the CGCC softball field now.
Yeah. Yeah, Sean Cooper not going away without a fight here. That outside two-seamer had some movement on it, and he still got a hold of it. And Sean Cooper dribbles that one, fielded by Camden, flipped to J-Mo, and the throw is made over to first for the 6-4-3 double play. And wow, a ground ball worked wonders right there, just like that. Andrew Yusupchuk working his way out of a potentially super dangerous situation. Now he's left with 2 outs and a runner on third. So a good job by Andrew Yusupchuk there to get his ground ball and a good job by the Yodi defenders to back him up and make the double play. Chuck, the 0-0, yanked that one down a little bit. Yeah. A little extra sizzle on that one.
So here we go. Lefty and then another lefty. See how Chuck responds. Slider missing on the outside part of the plate. What's your favorite pitch that Chuck throws, Perry?
Man, I love his fastball.
You do?
Dude, he's just so dominant with that thing, dude. He can place it where he wants, and he places it right there, and he gets the ground ball over to first, and Dante Turgeon flips it back to Chuck for the 3rd out of the inning. And just like that, Andrew Yusupchuk worked his way out of a situation that looked pretty bad, and he got away unscathed.
Yep. No runs come across for Paradise Valley.
Yep, and no runs have been scored this whole game so far. So we head into the bottom of the 2nd. Yodi's looking to draw first blood. This game's all knotted up at 0. And back to action we go. Ryder Hancock leading off the Yodies here in the bottom of the 2nd. And that 0-0 pitch is in for a strike. Ryder Hancock watches that one. Catcher asked for a check and no swing from the first base umpire. That wasn't even close to a swing.
So,
ooh, brushed him high and inside.
Ball
2. 2-1 now the count.
Ryder, Canada's finest.
Canada's finest. Shout out to all our Calgary, Alberta, and other provinces. Oh my goodness, Ryder Hancock. High fastball, and he sat on that and drove it, but the play is made by the right fielder. Wow.
That
ball was smushed by Ryder Hancock. But the right fielder was able to track it down and make the great play on the run. Nothing you can do there if you're Ryder Hancock but tip your cap because, wow, Ryder put a mashing on that ball.
As a pitcher there, you got to tip your cap to the outfielder as well.
Oh, man, but relentless is the Yodi offense as Ethan Hatch is right there to back up Ryder and mash a ball into shallow left field for a base hit. So just like that, he picks up Ryder, and the Yodis have a runner on first with 1 out here in the bottom of the 2nd. Up to bat is Keegan Roden, number 5, El Capitan. You know, one of the vets of this lineup. And, man, his bat has really come alive this year. Hitting, he maybe struggled with a little bit last year. He came in, started the season as a redshirt, then became a backup, and by the end of the season, he took the starting role. So Keegan Roden is no stranger to adversity and battling hard as Ethan Hatch takes off. Keegan flares this one to shallow left field, and it's down for a base hit. Wow, Keegan is really having a good season so far. And he adds to it right there. You know, he was hitting 364 coming into today, and he just boosted his average a little bit with that base hit. So up to bat now is Porter Pittman, number 22 for the Chandler-Gilbert Coyotes. And Porter, another sophomore who's came up big so far this season for the Coyotes. And runners on first and second here for him with one out. Inside fastball, and Porter yanks it foul down the third base line. So 0-1 now the count for Porter Pittman. Porter hitting an impressive 364 coming into today and slugging an outstanding 500. Definitely been a catalyst for this Coyotes offense this season. And he really turned his bat on once conference play started. And Brenna unable to get control of that slider as it stays high and away. Porter checking his signs and stepping in. Awaiting the pitch from Brenna. And he fouls it straight back. Bringing us to a 1-2 count now. That's Porter Pittman up to bat. Pity himself. And the 1-2 is fouled. Tracking is the first baseman, Graff, but unable to make the grab. So Porter gets another chance at life here. And Brenna put some extra heat on that one, but couldn't get on top of it. It stayed high and away again. That's definitely been a trend here for Mr. Brenna. 2-2 the count. The pitch swung at and missed. Jackson Brenna records the strikeout of Porter Pittman right there, which is the second of the inning. And up to bat now, the leadoff, Ben Hashizaki, another member of our Canadian family. And the 0-0, he watches it high. Jackson Brenna unable to get that one in for a strike. Just another pitch that missed high for him there. The 1-0 grounded back to Brenna. He's going to look at Hashizaki and flip to the first baseman. And just like that, he works his way out of his own mistake of an inning there. And this game still tied at 0-0 as Yucky Chucky makes his way back to the mound for the top of the third. Into the top of the third we go. Yucky Chuck wheeling and dealing. The 0-0 is fouled off down the first base side. Up to bat for Paradise Valley is number 25, Austin Corbet. And that one misses outside for Chuck. So 1-1 now the count. And the 1-1 on the way. Bender in there for strike 2. And quickly into a 1-2 count. Man, Chuck works fast, dude. That's all part of his game plan. You know, don't give the hitters time to think about what's coming. Just throw it. And, you know, he catches a lot of guys off guard with this style of pitching. So 2-2 the count now. And Corbet fouls this one off. Little sword flay there. Just stuck his bat out to stay alive. And he does so. 2-2 the count. The pitch on the way. Swung at and driven into left field. Tracking back is Porter Pittman and making the play comfortably out there in left field. So first out of the inning for Yucky Chuck. And executed well. Up to bat now, the catcher, Johnny Garber. Hometown kid from Pinnacle High School. Chuck deals the 0-0 in there for strike 1. And Garber hitting a .333 this season. Pretty good numbers from the true freshman. As he grounds that one hard down the first base, and Dante Turgeon unable to make the grab. Maybe took a weird bounce off the lip and caught him off guard, but squeaked on by for a base hit. And Johnny Garber will be relieved of his running duties by Drew Katz, the redshirt freshman from Oregon. Up to bat now, number 14, Rob Liddington, the sophomore from Phoenix Horizon High School, so another Arizona native. Andrew Yusupchuk taking his time up on the bump, looking the runner back and dealing. And this ball is hit into the shallow right field, no man's land. Just flared up over there. A little Texas leaguer from Rob Liddington, but it gets the job done. I mean, that's all you got to do. So just like that, the Pumas have runners on first and second with one out. Some textbook small ball there from Paradise Valley, something that the Coyotes are very familiar with. As Chuck is straight back to work. And up to bat, number 1, Carson Craig. Just like that, Yucky Chuck straight back to work, 0-2 count, and he's got Craig where he wants him. Craig up on the dish. Keegan sets up outside, and Craig grounds this one foul down the third base line, barely foul. Ethan Hatch, the third baseman, got a piece of his glove on it. But still an 0-2 count. Chuck looks the runner back, picks up his leg and deals. And Craig flares this one into left field, and Porter Pittman unable to throw the runner out at home. And Camden Plew able to chase Liddington down in between second and third. But a run will come across. And just like that, the Paradise Valley Pumas score first in this contest. So the score now is Paradise Valley 1, Coyotes 0. And just like that, a pretty good piece of small ball hitting there from Karsten Craig. And he puts the Pumas up 1 in exchange for an out. So, Yucky Chuck back to work. That fastball is going to stay outside. And runner on first here for Yucky Chuck. Deals, and this ball is crushed to deep center field. Tracking back is Ben Hashizaki, and he makes the grab. That ball hit well by Ty Cohen, but not well enough. Hashizaki tracks it in for the third out of the inning, and we head into the bottom of the third as the Coyotes look to equalize, maybe answer back here, as Paradise Valley scores first. So Pumas 1, Coyotes 0 as we head into the bottom of the third. All right, up to bat in the bottom of the third to lead the Coyotes off is Jamison Armstrong. And joining me back is Andrew Fury. What's up, Andrew?
How's it going, Perry?
Fantastic.
Yeah, man.
Andrew in control of the cameras. Had to work some things out there.
Yeah, we were running into a couple of issues, but we got it all worked out.
All worked out.
The video and audio go hand in hand, and I'm sure the viewers at home would like to see the video.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah, that's all they care about.
This is the 50s no more. You know? No radio, you know.
Yeah, no, they don't care about us at all talking on the broadcast. They just want to see their kids play.
You know, we hear good things about the broadcast, and we appreciate all the support from all you guys. Really means a lot.
We do it for the fans, man.
Do it for the fans. J-Mo,
J-Mo
getting on for the fans.
Drawing a walk. A great job by him. Jackson Brenna still on the bump for the Paradise Valley Pumas. Jackson finding some success on the bump so far this season for the Pumas as he picks back there. J-Mo is back standing. But Jackson Brenna, just barely above a 2 ERA.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Through 6 appearances.
Oh, wow, he's pitched a lot, too.
Or, I'm sorry, through
3
appearances.
Tattoos one, that's going to be right at the left fielder. Plu always making hard contact, man.
Yeah, I mean, Plu can put the barrel on the ball, man. He absolutely can.
And then stepping in now, Dante Turgeon.
Dante Turgeon.
Yeah, man. When he gets hot, he gets hot. So hopefully we can get him going. He struck out in the top of the bottom of the first.
As J-Mo takes off, and he's in there safely. A high fastball and a great throw by the catcher, number 30, Johnny Garber, but not enough, man. J-Mo's got some real speed over there.
Good throw, good tag. It was just an even better jump from J-Mo.
Yeah.
He was able to swipe that 90 feet right from Paradise Valley. right, back to it. The count in Dante's favor. Here he is looking to do some damage. Trying to even up the score here at 1. Paradise Valley got to an early lead right there. Couple of timely hits as well as a few mistakes from the Yodi defense, but Dante has a chance to tie that up. J-Mo goes.
And he's in safely.
Another one.
Wow.
You know, the Chandler-Gilbert baseball team leads the country amongst D2 JUCOs in stolen bases.
Wow.
And that just proves why right there. Like,
wow.
we get a runner on first, he's on third because they're looking to take 90 feet every time they can.
Yeah, that's amazing. As Dante grounds this
yeah.
ball hard into the 5-6 hole, and the shortstop gets a glove on it, but man, that ball was scorched, and he could not stop that one from rolling into the outfield. So that'll bring J-Mo across, and just like that, Dante Turgeon equalizes for the Yotes, and we're all tied up at 1 as Tate the Tank Lewis steps up to bat.
He's been putting everything in play. He's hitting balls hard. Yesterday, they pretty much all fell. He had a great day yesterday.
Yeah. Yeah, coming into today, the Yotes have 62 stolen bases, which is just insane, dude.
It's so fun to watch.
62 stolen bases over 15 games. That's impressive, man.
Tate batting in that DH spot for the Coyotes.
And he drills this one into right field. Tracking back is the right fielder, and he makes the grab. Dante holds up at first. And that brings up Mr. Hancock, Ryder, who looks to pass the torch here and extend the Yodi rally. Brenna misses high and in, something that he's been struggling with all day.
Yeah, he just has to make a small adjustment if he wants to be slightly more effective. He's still pitching in what we'd call now just a 0-0 game. Once it's tied up, as a pitcher, just go back to that mindset of just attacking hitters and really getting ahead.
Yeah, credit to both pitchers here, keeping this ball game within 1 through 3 innings. Ryder watches that strike on the outside part of the plate.
We got Dante on first, you know, not as speedy as the rest of the team.
Yeah, maybe not necessarily a speed guy, but his other tools.
He does have a couple bags on the season.
Yeah, I know, yeah. Exactly. When teams write him off, that's when he can do the most damage. Ryder skies this one foul, and it's going to drop along the third base line. Ryder gets another chance here. Maybe misplayed there by the third baseman and the shortstop and the left fielder of the
three
Pumas.
Yeah, not a ball caught.
Yeah, couldn't track that one down.
All right, Ryder, here you go, buddy. Very relaxed in the box.
Yeah, just ready to pounce.
Oh, that was a good slider right there.
That was nasty.
Yeah.
Couldn't pounce on that one. Jackson Brenna maybe froze Ryder up there on that nasty slider. And he's able to limit the Yodi damage to just 1 run that inning. And as we head into the top of the 4th, Chuck takes the mound again, and we're all knotted up at 1. And back to action we go. Andrew Nasty Chuck deals that bender on the outside part of the plate. Going to be ball one. Quickly wheeling and dealing the 1-0, and it's pulled foul down the third base line. 1-1 the count. Up to bat for the Paradise Valley Pumas. Number 28, Drew Bond. 2-1 as Chucky misses low. Drew Bond with a recorded hit in his first at bat, crushes that one to center. And tracking it easily is Ben Hashizaki for the first out of the inning. And Yucky Chuck displaying his usual self out here today. Dominant and efficient as Porter Pittman tracks that line drive for the second out of the inning. That was Chaz Clemens at the plate. Got a good piece of it, but not good enough. And he lined it right to Porter Pittman. Up to bat now, number 22, Sean Cooper. Strike one is a fastball on the outside part of the plate. Well placed by Chucky. 0-1 the count. And wheeling, dealing, and the 0-1 is fouled off. Just like that. Man, this half inning has gone by in an instant. It's 0-2 with 2 outs on Sean Cooper. Andrew Yusupchuk, the payoff pitch, is buried low. Maybe a changeup there. Just a little too low, and a good spit there by Sean Cooper. 1-2 the count. This one dribbled up the middle. J-Mo coming in and unable to make the play. That ball was just dribbled a little bit too slow for J-Mo to make a play happen there, but good hustle from him and good hustle from Sean Cooper, who will stand on first base with an infield hit there. And that brings up number 26, Matt Graff. The 0-0 is, fastball, just low. Good framework there by Keegan Roden too, but not enough to get the call. Chuck deals the 1-0 bender, and it's in there on the outside part of the plate for strike one. The 1-1 pitch on the way and grounded to J-Mo, and J-Mo flips it to Plu for the third out of the inning. Some quick and efficient work there from Mr. Yusupchuk. Does his job and gets the Coyotes back up to bat, allowing 0 runs in the top of the fourth, and we're still knotted here at 1 as the Coyotes look to get ahead in the bottom of the fourth. And the bottom of the fourth is led off by Ethan Hatch. He takes that one, I believe, off maybe the side of the chest. And he'll take his base. A little bit of a quarrel from the pitcher, Brenna. Maybe thought that Hatch didn't try and get out of the way or something. But nevertheless, Hatch is on first, and up to bat is Keegan Roden. Keegan just flashed bunt, and he flashes again. Doesn't get this one down.
Ooh, good play from a fan there. Was it?
Yeah.
Or is that a...
That's a player.
That's a player. That's a Perry player.
Paradise Valley player.
Dang, they're outshining our red shirts right there.
Yeah, no.
Oh.
We need to start putting red shirts around the field, yeah.
Ooh.
We'll have them, like, stationed out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Keegan.
Flashes bunt again and gets this one down.
Oh.
And Keegan holds up halfway down the first base line, and the pitcher, Brenna, giving him a little push.
That's a way to get a job done, though.
Yeah, they had a good laugh there, but Keegan got the better of that exchange as he gets the job done and moves Ethan Hatch over to second.
All right, now red hot Porter Pittman stepping in.
Porter Pete.
P-Dog.
P. Diddy up to bat and drives this one into deep right field. And, man, the right fielder
on the track
tracks it down again, but that'll get a job done. So good job by Porter Pittman there. The deep fly ball is enough for Ethan Hatch to advance to third.
Right fielder for Perry has tracked down a couple balls that have gone over his head today.
Perry?
Isn't that what I said? What did I say?
You said Perry. We're not playing Perry.
Oh, Paradise Valley. Oh, man.
Paradise Valley.
Paradise Valley.
I had to
Pumas.
give you some crap for that. I'm sorry, brother.
It's all good, bro. Pumas. I'm just going to go.
Yeah, the
Cats.
Pumas. Yeah, that's why you're thinking of, they're the same animal. But Ben Hashizaki fouls back the
Oh, you're talking about the high school. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right
Were you thinking of my name or?
Dude, so many Perry High School.
Yeah.
Perry.
Pumas. My last name is Perry. A lot going on.
I'm going to fall asleep tonight thinking, like, Perry.
Yeah, a lot going on. Ooh.
Hosh's going to take that one.
High and inside.
Looks like he likes to throw inside to lefties. That
Yeah.
little lefty on lefty.
Yeah.
Might just be something with his fastball, the
2
way
and
it kind of
1.
moves.
Yeah, 2-1 the count.
2 outs as well.
Yeah.
Good take from
Oof,
Hosh.
the 2-1 low. Good job by Hosh. Yeah, you said it. Good plate discipline there. 3-1 now. And yeah, Jackson Brenna been missing a little high and inside with his fastball pretty consistently. Doesn't miss high and inside with that
Hosh
one.
is fast, man. Hosh is too fast.
Wow.
Oh, my gosh.
Hashizaki, ground ball up the middle. And even though the shortstop, number 3, was able to put the glove on it, Ty Cohen over there at shortstop, it wasn't enough, and he couldn't make the throw in time as Hashizaki with the infield single brings in Ethan Hatch, and the Coyotes pull away here in the bottom of the fourth. Now, Coyotes 2, Pumas 1. And a good hack there by J-Mo on the 0-0, but it's fouled straight back.
J-Money.
J-Money.
It's like a rapper tag at the beginning of a
Yeah,
song.
yeah.
J-Money. Good take there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
A good frame there, too, from Johnny Garber behind the dish, but
some competitive pitches being thrown. Just
yeah. Brenna's, he's pitched a great game so far.
great plate discipline on our side.
Yeah. As that one is grounded up the middle, and Ty Cohen able to charge it from shortstop and make the play at first. So J-Mo grounds out there for the third out of the inning. And the Coyotes, thanks to some timely hitting from Hashizaki and Porter Pittman and Keegan Roden, I believe, they were all able to mount a little offense there, and the Coyotes go up 2 to the Pumas 1 as we head into the top of the fifth. Andrew Yusupchuk looks to make a stand for the Chandler-Gilbert Coyotes. And into the top of the 5th we go. Up to bat number 25, Austin Corbet. Flashes bunt there. And Chucky is in for strike 1.
Looks like Paradise Valley's trying to get in on that small ball game as well.
Yeah, they know what's good, man. They know what's good.
In a game like this, you have to kind of. It's like
Yeah.
a pitcher's duel. Both pitchers are on.
Mm-hmm.
They're getting strikeouts. They're getting a lot of ground balls.
Yeah. 0-2 the count. The payoff pitch on the way from Chucky. Slider outside part of the plate. Doesn't get the called swing. And it was just a little off the plate. A great 0-2 pitch by Chucky on that slider. Doesn't get much better than that. So 1-2. Pitch is on the way, and the fastball on the outside part of the plate draws the swing from Corbet, and he'll go down with the K for the first out of the inning. And up to bat now for the Pumas is the catcher, Johnny Garber.
Chuck working fast again, man. Especially if he gets that first out. He's just ready to, like...
I know.
Oh,
man, dude, if you let Chuck get in a groove, it's bad.
Isn't it, like, hard to pitch like that? Just always on go? Just like a...
Oh, man. That ball is driven hard down the right field line, but it's going to fall foul.
It's foul. I thought that was going to be a triple, bro. I was already kind of hanging my head.
Yeah, that was in no man's land.
Yeah.
So maybe Ryder.
Just a long strike.
Long strike, man.
Long strike.
Long strike.
Is Chuck up 0-2 here?
Yeah. Chuck, so 0-2.
Is not
again.
the situation you want to be in, being a hitter against
Dude, I mean, Chuck, he works to 0-2 counts so fast, dude.
Dude, I feel like this game is flying. It's the 5th inning already.
It's because Chuck is dealing like he is, man.
Oh, call it.
Umpire's not going to call that one. Oh, maybe it's 2-1, actually. So 2-1 the counts. Chuck deals a nasty slider there.
That's a great two-strike pitch. It was just off. I mean, it started on the outer half of the plate. It broke to probably the left batter's box. But
yeah, Garber doesn't swing, but he swings at that one, and it's grounded to Camden Plew. Camden Plew fields it cleanly and makes a throw. And just like that, Yucky Chuck has himself 2 outs here in the top of the 5th. And up to bat, number 14, that will be Rob Liddington. Rob is hitting an impressive .324, but slugging an even more impressive .634 with a massive 5 home runs on the season.
what?
Yeah.
This kid right here?
Yeah, he's their home run leader.
Dude, 5?
Yeah, 5.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah. He doesn't look like it, and I mean, those are the guys that can sometimes deceive you, but...
Dude, kid's swinging it well.
Yeah, I mean, he has a good frame as well.
Well, I'm definitely rooting against him here. Coyotes are...
No bias here from the Coyotes broadcasting
Absolutely
booth.
not, no.
No bias at all.
No bias. Go Chuck. All right,
Yucky Chuck. Working well, working quick,
That does
and
it right there.
he grounds it over the third. That's Ethan Hatch, but Ethan Hatch making a throw on the run, and a bit of an overthrow from him. Ryder Hancock there with the backup from right field, and Rob Liddington is going to hold up at second base.
Unfortunately, that does not boost the average for the hitter there. Much rather, it's just going to be an error, an E5 on Ethan Hatch.
Yeah, throwing error there.
Yeah, was that a play that you think he kind of had to make on the run?
I mean, he could have set his feet. I think he had enough
You
time.
think he had time? Okay.
But because he was already in on the grass, and then
It's just one of those tough situations.
yeah,
Yeah.
it is what it is. But Ethan Hatch will rub that one off, and he's already thinking about the next play for sure.
Beautiful.
Great 0-0 pitch there from Yucky Chuck, the bender, in for strike one. And up to bat number 1, Carson Craig for the Pumas. Chuck looking back the runner. Dealing. Oof.
Back to back.
Dang, doubles up on that nasty bender. And just like that, 0-2.
Man, he works in 0-2 count so quick.
So
you said it earlier,
quick,
and like,
dude.
it's
You don't even
crazy.
realize it until it happens, man.
Yeah.
0-2 the count for Yucky Chuck. Deals and a swinging bunt there from Craig, and it's made. The play is made by Dante Turgeon and flipped over to Andrew Yusupchuk. So Chuck helping himself out there for the third out of the inning, and he holds the Pumas to 0. And the Coyotes looking to pull away here in the bottom of the 5th. 2 Coyotes, 1 Pumas. And leading off the bottom of the 5th for the Coyotes is Camden Plew, the shortstop. Still on the bump is Jackson Brenna for the Paradise Valley Pumas. Pitched a wonderful game so far, only allowing 2 through 4. And oh my goodness, Camden Plew sat on that ball and demolished it. Deposits that one over the left field wall. Second pitch of the at-bat, and what a way to lead off an inning as Camden Plew, Mr. Green Jacket, jacks that one, putting the Coyotes up 3-1 here in the bottom of the 5th. Wow.
That's why he's got the green jacket, man. He's got power. He hits for average. Everything he almost touches is hit hard. And that one got over.
Man. Jackson Brenna has looked almost flawless here today, but he made a mistake there, and he pays dearly as Camden Plew put a whooping on that ball. And Jackson Brenna may be a little bit flustered here, starting the at-bat against Dante Turgeon with 2 inside pitches. That one makes Dante jump a little bit. And Dante Turgeon!
Dante, you did, baby!
Goodness!
Back-to-back jacks from the Coyotes. Dante following in Camden Plew's footsteps, and he delivers.
Back to back, and that one was a moonshot. My goodness, that one cleared the lights by about 50 feet.
Yes, sir.
And Dante Turgeon, in a 2-0 count, he knew what was coming, and my goodness did he put a swing on that ball. And just like that, the Coyotes are up 4-1.
And then stepping in his Tate, I swear,
Tank,
bro.
the Tate.
Oh, my gosh, don't do it, Tate.
Tate the Tank Lewis. Oh, my
God.
God.
We're
Oh
having too
my
much fun. No,
gosh.
get out. Aw.
And that ball is tracked by the first baseman, Graff, for the first out of the inning.
That's unfortunate, man.
And
Tate's been seeing the ball well. That ball just stayed in the yard.
Able to stop the momentum, the avalanche from the Coyotes. My goodness. Oh, my God. Dude, the left fielder, as soon as the ball left the bat, he just looked up and he looked right back to the field.
Dude,
he knew
my neck hurts from how fast it moved.
I can't wait to see the replay on that one.
Oh, my gosh.
Man.
That was a jack.
That one was crushed. And Ryder Hancock now up to bat. And, you know, we appreciate all our fans, you know, especially our fellow athletes here at Chandler-Gilbert, as, you know, one of our volleyball players joins me in the booth here. And my goodness, Ryder Hancock.
You're an animal,
smashed
Ryder.
that ball into the right center gap. And he's got wheels.
Oh, yeah,
he's making his way around second.
Get that, Ryder.
And he's in for the triple.
Yes, he is, baby.
And he gives us a shout up at the broadcast booth.
Let's go, Ryder.
Appreciate you, Ryder. And wow, that
Canada's
ball was
finest, baby.
Yeah, Canada's finest.
Oh, yeah, that's a good piece of hitting this inning.
That's textbook hitting there by
yeah.
Ryder Hancock. And he keeps the Coyotes rally going.
Ryder, you're the man.
Yeah, Ryder Hancock picks up the triple there.
Ethan Hatch with a chance to score him here.
You know, Ethan Hatch has power, man, as he fouls this one straight back. You know, I could have made the play if I was maybe 10 feet taller.
Yeah, and like with a 40-foot wingspan.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, Hatch. Get it done, baby. Keep us rolling.
And that
slider kind of got away from him there.
Bender outside.
And we see Keegan on deck. He's just ready to get in the box, man.
El Capitan.
Yeah, in an inning like this, you just want to get up. You just want to add to the damage.
Yeah, this is a very fun inning from the Coyotes as Ethan Hatch drills this one high.
Has a chance to score.
center
Ryder. He's
field.
tagging at third.
And Ryder's taken off, and he's going to beat the throw home. So Ryder Hancock tags up on the fly ball from Ethan Hatch. And just like that, the Coyotes put up 3 this inning. And the Coyotes lead 5 to the Pumas 1.
Sorry, I just have to sing along to
absolutely.
our little score music because I love it, baby.
Yeah,
I love it.
The vibes are flowing here at the Chandler-Gilbert baseball field as the Coyotes maybe pulled away. Jackson Brenna pitched a phenomenal game up until this inning, but it all started with Camden Plew when he got a hold of that one.
The leadoff man, you know?
Yeah.
And that's just something I've been saying all year so far is if that leadoff guy can really put on a big hit, it gets everyone else fired up. It just shows that the pitcher is hittable.
Yeah.
And
sets the tone for the inning.
Sets the tone.
Sets the tone for the inning. Keegan Roden fouls this one off, so he'll fall behind now. 2 strikes on him. Jackson Brenna doing his best to control the damage here in the bottom of the 5th. Keegan stepping back in the box. And Brenna wheels deals and maybe crossed up the catcher there. Or maybe just misplayed by number 30, Johnny Garber. Bounced off his knee, I believe. So Keegan Roden awaits the 2-strike pitch, and he drills this ball over the third baseman's head.
Having a year, man. He is having a year.
Yeah, dude, he's really figured out the hitting side of his game. Maybe a bit of a mental block for him last season, but man, oh man, he can't stop hitting this season, dude.
And then that's gonna put Devin the Demon DeVera on the base path. He's one of the reasons the Coyotes are so good at stealing bases this year.
Yeah, he has a few of them for sure.
Absolutely. He's a fundamental player, man. He gets on base, he does everything right, and he'll try to do anything to help the Coyotes win.
Porter Pittman grounds this one over the third. The play is made, and the throw is good.
Good pick by the first baseman there.
Yeah, and
save the inning and help his pitcher Brenna get out of there. Yeah,
good job by Chas Clemens over there at third base as well. Able to make a nice play there and a good throw. And the Coyotes pull away in this inning, and we head into the top of the 6th. Yucky Chuck still atop the rubber as the Coyotes now lead 5 to the Paradise Valley Pumas 1. And Yucky Chuck starts off the top of the 6th with an outside ball. So ball 1-0 the count. And he deals high fastball, swung at and fouled back. And up to bat is the shortstop, Ty Cohen, for the Paradise Valley Pumas.
Ooh, that sounded good.
Yeah. Bender outside part of the plate and snags the corner from Chuck. So 1-2 the count. The pitch is a fastball outside, or changeup outside, apologies. Some great movement on that pitch. 2-2 the count. The payoff pitch is fouled back, and that one's going to be onto the softball field. Ty Cohen not going down without a fight here in the top of the 6th. And he drills that one up the middle for a base hit. And Ben Hashizaki fields it cleanly in center. But a good piece of hitting there.
So leadoff man is on for Paradise Valley.
Yep.
Yeah, that's them definitely trying to answer back to the crooked number that was put up last inning.
Yeah, that's the way to respond after your opponents put up a monster inning like that.
Mm-hmm.
And so Ty Cohen now at first base. And number 25 drills that ball to deep right field. It's going to be off the wall. And Ryder Hancock making the throw in, and Ty Cohen will hold up at third. And that's number 25, Austin Corbet.
Bro, that was the deepest part of the park.
Yeah, deepest
Opposite
part of the
field.
park.
That boy's that's a strong dude.
Yeah, Austin Corbet. He looks like a little muscle freak.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Dude, dang.
He hit the crap out of that one.
He looks like a pit bull. He passes the eye test for sure.
Absolutely.
Scorched that one. And Waddy will now make the walk out to the mound. Perhaps Yucky Chuck is done for the day. You know, anytime that you're making your third, fourth way through the lineup, it always gets a little bit tougher for the pitcher. So Waddy may be recognizing that his guy is starting to find himself in a bit of trouble. He's getting the pen loose, but Chuck will stay on the bump for now. Yucky Chuck has pitched a phenomenal game. Through 5 innings, he's only allowed 1 run. And, you know, he's had some adversity this game, but it's really been only through, you know, timely hitting, little bloops. You know, Chuck has done a great job of limiting the walks and hit by pitches today, so that's definitely a key contributor to his success. As that Bender
Let's go. Way to go.
is kept in front by Keegan Roden.
That's going to save a run.
Save a run.
Right there. And that's all you need to do is just stop the ball, keep it in front. Keegan was able to. Perfect. Perfect.
Up to bat is the third baseman for Paradise Valley, Chaz Clemens. Chaz, that's a cool name.
Dude,
That's a cool name. Chaz, dude. Chaz Clemens.
And then his last name's Clemens, bro.
CC
Sounds like a Hall
grounds
of
this
Famer.
ball over to J-Mo, and he'll be put out at first, but he gets the job done. So coming across the plate is Ty Cohen. So that'll be 1 run for the Paradise Valley Pumas. So they cut the Yodi lead from 5-1, now 5-2.
That's going to bring Waddy back out.
Yep, that'll do it for Andrew Yusupchuk today. Phenomenal outing from him.
Yes, sir. I'm sure you'll get a standing ovation here.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
The
What a day
the Yodis
from
love,
the vet.
yeah. The Yodis love the Canadian Andrew Yusupchuk. They'll give him his flowers right now. And making his way to the bump from the pen is freshman Daniel Hutchison.
Oh, yeah. Hutch, man.
D-Hutch.
They're like a 1-2 punch, bro.
Dude,
After
man.
Chuck comes out, in comes Hutch, and then Chuck Hutch. They kind of sound.
Chuck Hutch. Yeah. So we'll take a quick break in the action here as we let D. Hutch get warmed up. And we'll be right back. Chandler-Gilbert 5, Paradise Valley Pumas 2.
All right, here we are back. Atop of the hill is Hutch. He's going to be the back half to that Chuck and Hutch 1-2 punch. Yes, sir.
I love that. Man, I love that.
Oh, yeah, I love just seeing them both pitch in the same game all the time.
Yeah.
They're both right-handed pitchers, you know, and usually you'd want to, like, bring in, like, a lefty, switch it up. But, bro, Hutch is just so dominant that you can just throw him up there and shove it down a team's throat. Yeah. I like that.
Yeah, that's what Hutch really does, man. But he misses inside with a fastball there and gets the swing.
That was a sword, low-key.
Yeah, a little bit of a sword there from number 22, Sean Cooper.
Sean Cooper's been putting up some long at-bats today, man.
Yeah, he can battle.
Battles in the box.
He can battle. That's something you see conference-wide, though. I mean, all the hitters in this conference are hitting to win, man. They're hitting to win. They'll do whatever they can to give their team a chance. But D. Hutch misses away there.
Hutch with 1 out here in this frame. Or, yeah, 1 out. Ooh, good spot, man. He's not going to get the call. It was received well by Keegan, but just outside. It probably missed by, like, hair length, man.
Yeah, D. Hutch, 4 appearances on the season and flashing an impressive 1.0 ERA. And he, makes a leap there, but stumbles on his way down.
Top of that, it's a slippery hill, man. It's that turf.
Yeah, so the Pumas bring across a run there, but Hutch is able to recover and make the out at first. Sean Cooper gets the run across, and the Paradise Valley Pumas cut the Yodi lead down once again this inning. Now the score is 5-3.
Still a close ball game. You know,
yeah, close ball game, man.
We had that one big inning. Oh, right here, that's coming back.
So 2 outs here in the top of the 6th. And Hutch,
even with no runners on, he's going to be in the stretch here.
Yeah, clean slate now for Hutch. No one on. And that ball is driven well to right field, tracking his rider, Hancock, and he reaches up and makes the grab.
Yeah, we got a guy.
We got a guy. And just like that, the Yotes hold on to their lead as we head into the bottom of the 6th, and I'm sure they're looking to extend it here. So we'll be right back. And Brenna still atop the hill for the Pumas. And into the bottom of the 6th we go. Ben Hashizaki, the leadoff, is leading the Yotes off this inning. And quickly 2-0 the count. Jackson Brenna struggling to find the zone here. Can't find it there either. High fastball, something that we've been seeing from him all day. And, you know,
a couple of those got tattooed.
Yeah, you can probably attribute those home runs to maybe Brenna's inability to keep the ball down today.
Yeah, not many ground balls from the Coyotes.
No, and there's a ground ball.
Right there.
Ben Hashizaki grounds it over to second, and, man, he almost beat that out.
That ball almost hit the second base.
That is crazy. So Ben Hashizaki is retired for the first out of the inning.
Those legs are going to be worth millions someday, bro.
Dude, he has speed. And up to bat now is Jamison Armstrong.
J-Money.
J-Money. number 10. Brenna deals, and then there's the high fastball again.
JMO today has shown off the speed as well.
Oh,
Couple
yeah.
bags under his belt.
Oh, yeah.
Getting on base. Oh, good plate discipline there. Good plate discipline. So here he is, 2-0. He's looking for one pitch. He's looking for something he can drive. He doesn't get it there. Oh, you know, JMO seemed to disagree, but that's going to be just a strike on the inner half.
Yep.
Called. 2-1 the count.
Ooh, that one, a fastball high and behind JMO's head.
Why you throwing at my player, Brenna? Come on now, boy. Atta boy, JMO. That's going to be fair. Down the first base line. JMO going to show off that speed once again. And he's going to leg out a stand-up triple.
Yeah, that ball hit all the way into the right field corner. So good ball placement there by J Money. And he ends up on third, standing up.
In steps Camden Plew last time up.
Uh-oh.
He put one over that left field fence. Now he's got a runner in scoring position. He doesn't have to do as much to score a run here. All he needs is a base hit.
Hey,
and
man.
we'd be very appreciative. Oh, good slider there from Brenna. First pitch slider? That was good.
Yeah, Brenna hasn't thrown that too much today, but he throws it there.
I wouldn't throw Camden a first pitch fastball after last step bat either.
Oh, another doubles up on the slider and gets Camden fooled. Making the play is Johnny Garber, the catcher. And Camden Plew is retired for the second out of the inning. And up to bat now, number 13, Dante Turgeon. Uh-oh.
Now, Dante.
Yeah. Oh, man. Oh. And a wild pitch from Brenna. Garber unable to keep it in front. And just like that, JMO will come across. And the Coyotes gain some of their lead back.
Up here in the broadcasting booth is Paulo, and he said he heard this kid can hit a little bit.
Yeah.
You know, you think?
There's been some talks that maybe Dante knows how to swing a bat.
Yeah.
I'm not too sure.
I mean, he picks the most interesting looking ones, too. That thing looks like a highlighter.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
It's so bright, so flashy. But when you're hitting like that, you can be.
Yeah.
I'd be wearing the fattest chains, too. All right, another pitching up to Dante, not the smartest.
Yeah, but Brenna has been missing high all day. And misses high again there. So Dante will draw the walk. He'll end up on first. You know, maybe not the worst scenario there for Brenna, but the Pumas coach making the jog, and Jackson Brenna's day will be completed. So pretty good outing from Brenna. Ran into some big trouble there in the bottom of the fifth, but, you know, kept his team close, kept the game competitive for as long as he could. So props to him. And we'll take a quick break as the Paradise Valley's new pitcher gets ready to go. On the bump now for the Paradise Valley Pumas is Mike Keevens, number 20. Mike has a 0.00 ERA, but small sample size for him this season, only pitched 2 innings. So Tate the Tank Lewis is up to bat for the Coyotes, and he takes ball 1.
Tate's just another one of those players in the Coyote offense that's just been absolutely red hot.
Yeah, the Tank.
He swings with intent every time. Good plate discipline. Insane power as well.
We got a few of those.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do.
Mike looking back, the runner on first. Dealing the pitch outside part of the plate, and he grabs the strike. So 2-1 now the count for Tate Lewis. And Tate.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness. Tate Lewis.
That's why we call him the Tank.
Tate Lewis just went down and golfed that low fastball over the left field wall, and wow, 2-run shot there from Tate the Tank. And Fury, you were just talking about his insane power. Put it on full display there. The left fielder turned around, took 2 steps, and walked right back to his position as Mike Keevens is given a rude welcoming into this ball game.
No kidding, bro.
Man. Tate, man.
Well, we were talking about his ERA.
Yeah, that doesn't stand at 0.0 anymore. But up to bat now is one of our Canadian fellows, Ryder Hancock, and oof, that one is gonna brush off his leg. He'll take his base. And the Coyotes rally continues. Up to bat is Ethan Hatch. And the Coyotes starting to pull away maybe a little bit here. The score is 8-3 here in the bottom of the 6th. So Ethan Hatch at the dish, fastball high, and Johnny's going to throw back from behind the dish over to first, but Ryder Hancock is standing on first safely.
Ryder getting a little antsy over there, you know, just trying to get in a scoring position as
Yeah,
well.
maybe looking to show off one of his bigger assets, which is his wheels. Playing some games with Johnny, Mr. Garber behind the dish.
From what we know, Ryder's a good hockey player as well.
Yeah, Ryder can do it all, man.
He's a decent bowler also. We've gone bowling with him, haven't we, Perry?
Yeah, he can bowl.
Yeah.
The kid can bowl. Swung at and missed. Ethan Hatch giving a smile into the dugout. Maybe thought he had one there.
He's always smiling.
Yeah, Hatch is all, dude.
All smiles from
Great,
Hatch.
yeah. Great for the team's energy. Always good when the team's having fun.
Good take there.
Mike Keevens misses away there. Still looking to settle into a groove. He's a bit shaky. And Ethan Hatch skies this one. Foul over to the left side, but it's caught by the shortstop.
Yeah, unfortunately don't have
Number
a camera
3.
angle for that one spot.
Yeah, Ty Cohen, the shortstop, making a nice grab there. Wow, he really went over and grabbed that one.
I can't even see it. It was like behind the
Yeah,
dugout.
that was impressive. And the Coyotes did some more damage this inning, putting up another 3, extending the lead now. Coyotes 8 to the Pumas 3 as we head into the top of the 7th. And to the top of the 7th we go. Still a beautiful day out here at the Chandler-Gilbert baseball field. Daniel Hutchison on the mound for the Coyotes, and Austin Corbet fouls the 0-0 pitch back. Corbet had a monstrous drive to the deepest part of the field, and it hit the wall. So not enough for a home run, but definitely a display of his power. Hutch, oh my goodness, whipped that nasty slider.
What was his name again in the box right here?
Corbet.
Corbet, bro. He stepped out on that one, thinking it was like almost going to hit him, but it ended on the right side of the plate.
Yeah, that pitch tunneled very well with Hutch's fastball, and he doubles up on it, but Corbet saw that one better out of the hand, so he just spat on it. But 1-2 the count for Daniel Hutchison. And Corbet drives this ball to deep center field. Tracking is Mr. Hashizaki, and he makes the grab. So the first out of the inning for Mr. Hutchison. And just like that,
1 out is recorded.
1 out. And up to bat for the Pumas as Hutch deals the 0-0.
Ooh, this batter's rocking no batting gloves.
No batting glove. Oh, wow.
He thugging it out.
Yeah, I believe that's number 30, the catcher, Johnny Garber. Yeah, wow, no gloves, no elbow guard, no ankle guard.
This dude's a beast, bro. Might as well just go up there without a helmet.
Yeah, dude, wow. I love to see it, though, man. He's playing in a natural state.
So zen.
So zen. No equipment needed for Johnny Garber as
y'all saw that
Hutch, 2-1 now the count. Hutch maybe
we'll take it, bro.
getting a tiny bit of help from the umpire, but 2-1 the count regardless. Hutch misses high with the fastball there, so 3-1. And you know, Hutch has a very solid pitch mix.
And he's had one for a while now, since high school. He played at Chandler,
yeah,
right down the road.
And there's his fastball, so in there for strike 3-2 now the count. So, yeah, Hutch with a nice 4-pitch mix, the fastball, changeup, curveball, and slider. His slider has looked disgusting today. And he flashes the fastball as Garber deposits it just foul over the third baseman's head. So
little jam there with some weak contact, but if that fell inside the line, that's easily a double.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's just very unfortunate for Garber there.
And Hutch gets another chance to put him away.
Do it to him, Hutch.
Mr. Hutchison. The 3-2 on the way. Swung at and fouled back by Garber. So we'll do it all again, as the legendary Joe Pequeño would say. So 3-2 still the count.
Home now, Hutch.
Hutchison looking for the payoff pitch. On the way and fouled off again. Johnny Garber doing a good job of competing.
Hitting balls foul.
Yeah, staying alive and competing.
Yeah, and Hutch is a hard person to compete against, you know? Like, you're not going to win every pitch. He's got 4 pitches.
3-2 is driven hard to center field. Hashizaki tracking back, but unable to track that one down. One hop to the fence. And Johnny Garber will hold up at second. So, wow, Johnny Garber fouled off 3 in a row there and came up big with the standing double. Got all of that one. So Hutch now 1 out, runner on second. But when when you have a lead of 5 runs,
you're not half as worried.
No, that runner on second doesn't mean all that much to you. As the 0-0 is a breaker low.
Starting off, so we're at the top of the order for Paradise Valley here.
Yeah.
Hutch is going to start him off with a breaking ball, try to get him to roll over.
It's Rob Liddington up to bat. And he pops this one up to the right side, and Ryder Hancock making a great grab. And it'll get a job done, though, as the pinch runner for Johnny Garber, number 12, Drew Katz, makes his way over to third.
That was a great play by Ryder.
Yes, great play by Ryder. Laid out for that one.
Yeah,
so
that gets us to 2 outs with the runner on third. Now anything does it. Force out here, no run scores.
Yeah.
Exactly what you needed.
Yeah, now batting is number 1, Carson Craig. The 0-0 is low and away for Hutchison.
I'm trying to figure out who he holds the bat like in the MLB.
Yeah. He
who is that, like Paul Konerko or something like that? Or it was like someone on the White Sox.
Yeah. Yeah, he doesn't keep his bat very high and tucked away. He kind of already has it on plane.
He's trying to get relaxed. So zen.
So zen.
So zen.
So zen. We've seen some zen moments here at the Chandler-Gilbert baseball field so far today. And Hutch misses high again with the fastball, so 3-0 the count. Hutch may be struggling a little bit with command more than usual today, but he dials it back in there for strike 1.
Hutch working to battle back here. Not wanting to let this runner get on.
And Craig skies this one to deep left field, tracking back is Porter Pittman, and he's camped under it.
Oh, we got a guy.
We got a guy. So for the third out of the inning there, Hutchison walks away unscathed after the big double by Austin Corbet. And the Coyotes still lead 8 to the Paradise Valley Pumas 3 as we head in to the 7th inning stretch. And then the Coyotes look to extend their lead in the bottom of the 7th. And we go back to action here in the bottom of the 7th. Keegan Roden stepping up to bat. And a new pitcher on the bump for Paradise Valley. That will be number 16, Luke Dixon. Luke sports a 3.5 ERA over 7.2 innings pitched so far this season.
Hopefully a 3.5 GPA as well.
Yes. Yeah, we are
student athletes.
Student first, man. Student first. We want all the athletes to succeed in school and later on in life as well. And Dixon's
got some swag out there, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, he pitches with flair, but
Misses with flair as well.
misses with flair there. As Keegan Roden makes his jog to first, and in the pinch run for him is Dev the Demon Devera.
Ooh.
That might be my favorite nickname, I think.
Yeah. It was just
Dev the D. It just flows so well.
D.
Triple D. And up to bat.
3 Diddy. No.
Up to bat now for the Coyotes is Porter Pittman. Pity himself. Dixon finds the strike zone there. 0-1. A little bit higher in the strike zone with that fastball, so Porter not looking to swing there really. He'll take strike one. Wanted to swing there though as he fouls it straight back. 0-2 now the count. Dixon looks the runner back at first. Dev inching a little bit more. And Porter fights that one off, stays alive in the 0-2 count. Yeah, way to battle.
Porter stepping in with 2 strikes on him already. Devin leaning at first a little bit.
Porter grounds that one over to Chaz at third. And the double play is turned. The 5-4-3 is made cleanly. So 2 outs now here in the bottom of the 7th for the Coyotes. Porter Pittman unfortunately grounded that one over pretty hard to the third baseman. And the Pumas able to capitalize on the ground ball.
Top of the order for Coyotes up.
Yeah, Ben Hashizaki skies this one foul.
Oh, dude, you okay?
No.
Oh.
And the left fielder, number 1 for the Paradise Valley Pumas,
And he's back up. All
Carson
right.
Craig, takes a spill in the Yodi bullpen.
Yeah,
There's a bit of a lip there where the mound goes up, and
he was going all out for that ball,
yeah,
man.
dude, he was trying.
That looked rough, but
Yeah, man.
glad to see that he's up and okay.
Yeah, I mean, at least he fell before the fence. If he face planted into the fence, that could have been a terrible situation, but back to action we go as Hashizaki fouls this one off his own leg. And Dixon, the third pitcher today for the Paradise Valley Pumas, has seemingly found his groove here in the bottom of the 7th.
Yeah, that double play really helped him.
Yeah.
Right after that leadoff guy got on, they started warming up. The Paradise Valley team started getting another person warm in the pen, showing the kind of tight leash that they're having their players on as they're trying to make a comeback.
Yeah.
But that double play kind of did really set the tone and keeping him in this inning. Now he just needs one more out.
1-2 is fouled back.
But he has to go through the toughest part of the Coyote order.
Top.
You got the scrappy first 2 and then the powerful 3 after that. It's a tough lineup to get through.
Yeah, I would say the whole lineup is tough, man.
Yeah.
All of these Yodi hitters really battle tooth and nail till the end as Hashizaki extends the at-bat, watching that high fastball away. You know, and especially in these 2-strike counts, the Yodis have seemed so successful with their amazing plate discipline, and Hashizaki showing it off there with a beautiful eye, bringing us to a 3-2 count, battling back from 1-2. And Hashizaki will draw a walk after being down 1 ball and 2 strikes in the count. So, I mean, that's all a part of the Yodis' offensive success as well, is turning nothing into something. And just like that, we have Jamison Armstrong up to bat. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 7th. Dixon deals the 0-0, and it gets away from Garber. Ben Hashizaki rounding second. And they'll hold up there. So another bag picked up for Hashizaki on the wild pitch. J-Mo.
J-Money.
J-Money.
J-Mo, one of the leaders for the Coyotes.
Oh, wow, yeah.
Gets one over the head of the left fielder.
And
down
that ball's going to drop into deep left field. And just like that, Jamison Armstrong puts a run across. And that's a well-manufactured run from the Coyotes. It all started with Ben Hashizaki drawing the two-out walk, taking second base, and Jamison Armstrong, the sophomore leader for the Yotes, steps up in a big way and puts the Yotes up another run. The Yotes now lead 9 to the Paradise Valley Pumas 3. And that's textbook Yote small ball, getting a runner in scoring position, making it happen. And up to bat now, Mr. Green Jacket, Camden Plew, the shortstop today for the Coyotes. And he watches the 0-0 pitch low.
Plew having a day already. Trying to add to it, man. Come on, let's just keep it rolling.
Keep it rolling. And Plew pops this one up into shallow right center field. And underneath it is the right fielder for the third out of the inning. So the Yotes able to manufacture a run after a double play was turned early in the inning. All started with Ben Hashizaki, and Jamison Armstrong came up big with the double. So the Yotes heading into the top of the 8th, lead 9 to the Paradise Valley Pumas 3.
All right, Yote Nation, we're going to bring you into the broadcasting booth real quick. We always turning up here for you guys at home. So glad to see you guys always enjoying the game. Hope we can pull away with another win for you guys today. The Yotes have to continue rolling.
Adam Perry and Andrew Feary on the call today. And on the bump is Daniel Hutchison. The 0-0 is watched away by the hitter, number 3, Ty Cohen. Ty, the shortstop today for the Pumas, made some good defensive plays so far.
Swung on and missed there. Hutch looking good this inning. He's ready to close out this game for sure.
Yeah, Hutch
has seen enough. Oh, not going to get the call there on that pitch.
Nope.
D. Hutch.
D. Hutch deals the 2-1 and swung at and missed.
By you.
Yeah, Hutch loves that power fastball, man. He can command it anywhere.
Especially with his frame, his arm slot. It's tough to pick up, man. It feels like it gets on you. I've faced him and stuff in like live at bats or throughout the fall.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he made me look like not a hitter. And that's not something I say happily.
3-2 is high. And Ty Cohen will take his base as he gives some words of encouragement to number 28, Drew Bond.
Ain't that sweet. Come on now. Is this the one who hit it to right?
Maybe.
Think so.
I might have mixed him and Austin Corbet up a little bit, so apologies to the families of Drew Bond and Austin Corbet watching at home. But D. Hutch right back to work, and Drew Bond grounds the ball over to third, and Ethan Hatch with the layout, but that ball bounced before he caught it, so Drew Bond will end up safely at first, and Cohen is retired on his way to second. So 1 out now for the Coyotes, runner on first, and up to bat is Chaz Clemens. Good play there by Ethan Hatch, man.
Oh, yeah. Hatch is a great defensive weapon.
Yeah.
And know what's funny, man? He plays third now, but, like, throughout the fall, we saw him a lot at second base.
Yeah.
Second base. He's a big second baseman. He's like DJ LeMahieu, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But he could do it.
Oh, man, and Chaz.
Right through the hole.
Yeah, sat on that one and drove it through the 5-6 hole on a line. It's fielded by Porter Pittman, and
if the shift isn't on there, we're getting out.
Yeah.
But I was just hit right where it needed to be.
yeah, Drew Bond winds up at second and Chaz Clemens at first. Waddy taking a stroll to the mound, and looks like Daniel Hutchison's day will be over. He pitched well, but it looks like maybe he was either at a pitch count or Waddy feels that the Pumas have his number. So that'll bring in Tricky Trevor Young. And solid outing from D. Hutch.
D. Hutch.
We'll
Yeah,
take-
he did his thing.
Yeah, did his thing, man. Did his thing, stayed competitive, and kept the Yodi lead firmly. And we'll take a quick break as Trevor gets to work. And back to action we go here in the top of the 8th. Tricky Trevor Young on the bump for the Yotes. 1 out, runners on first and second. And up to bat is number 23 for...
22, Perry.
Oh, apologies. Sean Cooper, number 22 for the Paradise Valley Pumas.
Yeah, the man who's been putting on good at-bats all day. He's been seeing the ball well. But
Yeah.
he's up against Tricky Trev right
Dude,
now.
oh my gosh. Dude, Trevor Young can hit. Dude, he can just move the ball wherever he wants to.
And what's so nice about Trevor, it's all in the arm slot, man. He switches it up.
Yeah.
I used to hate catching for him sometimes, bro.
Yeah.
He'd just be throwing at random arm slots. You don't know where the ball's coming from.
Yeah, dude, the deception of Trevor Young is something to behold for sure, as he quickly works into a 2-strike count here against Sean Cooper. Trev sports a 3-pitch mix of the fastball, slider, and changeup. And I would say we might be seeing a little slider on the outside part of the plate here if I had to guess.
I
But
like it.
he might go fastball, and he does.
You can't do that. You can't.
I can't. Oh, man.
What happened? What happened?
It landed in the garbage can over there.
Let's go.
Sean Cooper with a little trick shot.
Yep.
He'll never know.
Action.
Yeah, he'll never know. But
He don't even know, man.
No.
He don't even know.
Trevor Young
Just did the coolest thing
spins the
he's ever
slider
done.
there, but maybe babying it a little bit.
There's that slider you wanted to see on the last pitch.
Yeah. But that's not the usual slider that we see from Trev. Normally he puts a little bit more behind it. 1-2 the count now. But I'm sure Trev knows how to make the adjustments. I mean, he knows his throw better than anyone else. So 1-2 the count. The payoff pitch is fouled off yet again by Sean Cooper.
He's going for like a record on foul balls for the day.
Yeah, man.
He's been in a 2-strike count almost all game.
he's able to keep himself alive, man. Some good hitting, some good stubborn hitting from Sean Cooper.
Very stubborn. Stubborn at home. Oh, there's
And-
that
oh.
slider. Oh. Oh.
Sean Cooper barely getting a piece of the bat on that one. Beautiful pitch on the outside part of the plate by Trevor Young. And he's been working away a good amount this at bat, so he might want to switch it up and go inside here.
I like it.
Trevor Young wheeling, dealing, and Sean Cooper fouls this one off high.
Bro, is Sean paying us for these baseballs? We need reimbursement.
Yeah, I see we've got some players running around trying to scavenge all these foul balls from Sean Cooper.
Trevor already probably around like 5-6 pitches here just to Sean.
Oh, at least. Maybe 7, man. But Trevor Young trying to put him away. 1-2. And Sean Cooper lines this one in the 5-6 hole. Porter Pittman makes the play quickly in left field, and the runner will hold up at third. Chaz Clemens on second, and the bases are stacked as up to bat for Paradise Valley is number 26, Matt Graff, the first baseman. Trevor deals fastball high and swung at, fouled straight back there by Matt Graff. So 0-1 now the count. Trevor Young, not afraid of a sticky situation, trusts his stuff and has confidence, knows he can work out of it. Good slider there from Trevor, but doesn't get the bite from Matt Graff. And Trevor Young, with the bases stacked, 1 out and 1-1 the count. Deals, and Matt Graff lines this one hard, and it's bounced off Camden Plu's chest, and unable to make the play is Camden Plu, but he did a good job of keeping it in front. So 1 run will come across for the Paradise Valley Pumas as Camden Plu is unable to get a glove on that one. Bases are still stacked, and the Paradise Valley Pumas cut the lead. Now, Coyotes 9, Pumas 4. And Trevor Young is going to be done for the day. Not his best outing, but he looked good and he competed hard. So he'll take the jog off the field. Nothing to hang his head about.
Nothing at all. It's not
No,
like
cards weren't in his favor today, but he pitched to the best of his ability. So
Now we
not on him there at all.
another deceptive guy stepping in though.
Yeah.
Sam Roberts.
Slick
baby.
Sam Roberts.
The man of many names.
Sam sports the frisbee slider and the fastball. Only 2 pitches, but man, oh man, can he make them move like a wiffle ball. We'll take a quick break as he gets warmed up. And back to action we go here in the top of the 8th. 1 out, bases stacked, and up to bat for the Pumas is number 25, Austin Corbet. Slick Sam deals the frisbee slider.
Sam Roberts, man, he's been coming in the game. He's only here for a short amount of time, but he makes his presence known.
Oh, man.
Sporting some of the most electric Ks on the year for sure as well.
Doesn't get the call on the swing on that one. So 1-1 now the count. So Sam just doubled up on the frisbee there, and he's no stranger to that. And he also, I mean, he might triple up on it, man. It's his pitch, but he doesn't. And it's lined hard to first base, and is off the glove of Dante Turgeon. And Chaz Clemens will come across.
That was probably hit right into the sun.
Yeah, dude, that's a hard ball to catch. So Dante Turgeon with the fielding error over there at first base. Sam Roberts still 1 out, bases stacked, and the Pumas cut the Yodi lead. Now the Pumas have 5 runs to the Yodi's 9.
The Pumas starting to make some noise in that dugout.
Yeah, maybe getting a little bit of life here.
Yeah, with runners on like this.
Yeah.
In a game like this, you need to have energy right now if you even want to stand a chance.
Yeah, I'd say this is their biggest chance at coming back here, as Johnny, the catcher, skies this one to Camden Plew. Infield fly regardless, but 2 outs now for slick Sam Roberts. And up to bat is number 14. It will be Rob Liddington, the man with 5 home runs on the season.
Dude,
for
that would not
for the
be
Pumas.
good here.
Yeah, I mean, I don't mean to speak anything into existence, but it's worth mentioning as Sam wings the slider in there for strike 1.
If he does it, Perry, I am not
I don't
forgiving
know.
you, dude.
I might have to get out of town. That would be bad, huh? No.
Whoa!
No.
Did he not catch that?
No.
Oh, I thought he caught that.
So just like that, I may have jinxed the Chandler-Gilbert Coyotes here, as
Dude, I thought Porter pulled that one back.
he almost did, man. Rob Liddington, 6th home run of the year, and comes up big this time with a grand slam. And just like that, this ball game is all tied up at 9 in the top of the 8th.
Dude,
So my
Porter
sins, dude, I thought he had it.
Inches away from robbing.
Yeah, Porter out in left field did a great job of tracking that ball. Jumped at the right time, but was maybe like, what, 3-4 inches off from
It literally
from
looked
saving,
like he pulled it back, man.
from saving 4 runs.
That was the biggest swing of the game thus far for sure.
Yeah.
And it came from the Paradise Valley lineup.
Damn.
From their big slugger who's got 6 home runs on the year now.
Yeah. Carson Craig now up to bat for the Pumas. My sincere apologies to all of the Yodis fans watching around the globe and Sam Roberts. I'll have to buy him lunch tomorrow after that one.
You know, that's actually not on
Carson
us.
Craig.
We've had a couple of chances as a team this inning to get out of here. We've made a couple unfortunate plays, you know, and it's just, you know, it'll catch up to you. Everything will.
Yeah, the Pumas capitalized there as Carson Craig keeps the inning alive for the Pumas and flares one into shallow right field for a base knock. So now up to bat for the Pumas. The Pumas is number 3, Ty Cohen.
All right, Sam facing adversity, but he's going to come back, man. He's still pitching like this is his ball game. It's at his pace. He's up on that bump. He's looking to not let any more come across for Paradise Valley, who's just having a good inning as well. This is a good ball game that you're getting to watch at home for sure.
Yeah, I mean, man.
A couple mistakes, they will come around to bite you. You know, like if you can't help out your pitchers and get out of the inning and you allow that many runners to get on and someone like that to step up to the dish, it does happen.
Yeah, and Waddy preached it to us all during the off season before this season about how the conference games always end up within a run somehow, and the Paradise Valley Pumas just mounted a 6-run comeback here in the top of the 8th to bring this game tied up at 9.
Biggest swing of the day for sure.
Ty Cohen staying alive there. Or, I'm sorry, fouling that one off.
All right, Sam. Battle back, buddy. Two outs in the frame. Just needs one more to bring up our lineup. They're gonna be hungry too, man. They're gonna come up ready to battle.
Yeah, these Yotes have not an ounce of quit in them.
Funny how today started off as what looked like a pitcher's duel until about the 5th inning, and now it's turned into a little bit of a slugfest.
And slick Sam Roberts with the Frisbee slider on the outside part of the plate gets Ty swinging for the 3rd out of the inning. And we head into the bottom of the 8th. Paradise Valley mounted the comeback. And this game's all knotted up at 9 as the Yotes look to get the lead back in the bottom of the 8th. And into the bottom of the 8th we go. Up to bat first for the Yotes is Dante Turgeon, a man of many talents. Supposedly hitting bombs is one of them.
You know, this is the man we want in the box to answer back immediately.
Yeah.
Very statement-oriented is Dante.
Yes, absolutely. And it looks like there's a new pitcher on the bump. Oof, for the Paradise Valley Pumas. Number 18, Connor Dougal, as he brushes Dante off the plate with the high inside fastball there. Dante had to duck out of the way. No strikes so far. And the streak continues.
3-0 the count now.
3-0 is the count. Dougal sporting a 4.15 ERA this season over almost 9 innings pitched. Dante grounds this one over to Chaz at 3rd, and Chaz makes the play for the first put away of the inning.
Now up
is Tate.
the Tank.
Yeah, Tate living up to his nickname one time already here today.
You know, that nickname was given when he hit his first home run.
Yeah,
we literally said, we were like, if he hits a bomb.
I wouldn't say given. I would say he earned it, man.
Earned, absolutely.
Earned.
My mistake.
No, it's all good. As Tate watches the 0-0 fastball yanked for ball 1.
Tate having a good week, man. He's been hitting the ball very well. having a great season overall, but this week has been one of his best. And he's going to get that one just past the diving second baseman. That's going to be a base hit for number 40, Tate the Tank. And that's going to bring up Ryder Hancock. Let's see if he can get something going. Wouldn't be surprised to see a little bit of small ball here.
Yeah. I mean, the Coyotes are just so good in all aspects of the offensive game. They've got the power, they've got the small ball, and they like to mix it up for sure.
All right, so now on the base pass is Amir McGee coming in to run for Tate the Tank. Amir, another one of the players that just has tremendous speed for the Coyotes.
Yeah, Amir, a true freshman. And, looks like the PV coach is going to pull the pitcher.
Wow.
Connor Dougal, yeah, almost in the middle of his windup.
You know, usually it's to bring in a lefty, so you have a lefty-on-lefty situation, but
yeah,
he's just bringing in another righty.
Yeah, maybe saw this as a more favorable matchup, so we'll take a quick break here as number 9, Thomas Urbina, gets ready to go here for the Paradise Valley Pumas. So back to action we go here in the bottom of the 8th.
All right, and we got a tie ball game on our hands, Perry.
Yeah, tie ball game. Thomas Urbina now pitching for the Pumas. Sports an impressive 2.13 ERA over just about 13 innings pitched. So, that's probably why Connor Dougal got pulled. Maybe give the ball to somebody with some more experience.
Is he a sophomore, do you know?
Let me double check that for you.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, Thomas Urbina is a sophomore.
Makes sense. So now it's starting to make sense. I was a little confused as to why they would have probably brought him in after just one batter for Dougal, but makes sense. Oh,
Ryder Hancock sat on that one and driven into shallow right field. That'll drop for a base hit. And Amir McGee will advance to second base. Some textbook hitting there by Ryder Hancock. Added on to his hit total for the season. Ryder, for a true freshman, is having a very impressive season, man.
Oh, yeah. Every time he's in that box, I think he's up in the 400s in average, something like that.
Yeah, definitely in the high threes.
High threes at least, for sure, yeah.
Yeah, coming into this game, he was hitting 350, so boost that up a little bit.
That's really good.
After a pair of hits today.
And then the pitcher here looks like he has a two-seam that's going to run in onto the hands of the right-handed hitters. It probably ran away from Ryder there, which is why he was able to pull it. And then Hatch here, he's just going to have to get out a little out in front, hopefully drive one into the gaps, bring a couple across for the Yodi offense.
Urbina leaves this one low and away.
2 runners aboard for the Coyotes. Ethan Hatch in the box. Pulls that one foul.
There's the 2-seam on full display by Urbina.
And we
chops the hands off of Hatch. And looks like the bullpen is moving around for the Coyotes. Maybe looking to give the Puma hitters a different look in the top of the 9th, but nevertheless, back to action. Ethan Hatch grounds this ball to short. Fielded cleanly by Cohen, and the throw is made by the second baseman. So 6-4-3 double play. Ethan Hatch unfortunately grounded into that one, and the Coyotes unable to put up a run in the bottom of the 8th. So this game is still knotted up.
All right.
9 apiece as we head into the top of the 9th.
But up to the hill coming in. Big Bad Banky looking to keep this game tied at 9.
Yeah, Big Bad Banky.
Here he is. All right, he's going to throw his warm-up pitches. We're going to take a break here for a second. See you in the top of the next frame.
So here we go, top of the 9th for Big Bad Banky on the bump. And, man, this is really where you feel the intensity in the air, man. Tie game going into the top of the 9th. I mean, these conference games are always bangers, man. And Big Bad Banky deals the 0-0. Skied. That's number 28, Drew Bond. And Jamison Armstrong giving chase.
Atta baby J-Mo.
Making the grab, man.
That's going to get a 1-pitch, 1 out, and that's great news, man.
Yeah.
That means the first batter only got to see 1 pitch. He didn't even get to see the pitcher.
Yeah.
So he can't even tell the next batter what it looks like at all.
Yeah.
Banky's got a clean slate again.
Yeah, dude. I mean, when you can record an out on a 1 pitch, dude,
it's big.
Boost your confidence, gives you a little bit of cushion as well. Chaz Clemens now up to bat for the Pumas. And, whew, beautiful pitch there.
And if you guys don't know already, when Banky throws, we're just like, oh my gosh, wow. Like, it's fantastic pitches. They come across, they're moving, they're electric.
Yeah, Banky pitched a little bit in high school, but was predominantly a fielder. And, I mean, Waddy and the rest of the Chandler-Gilbert crew have really converted him
I advocated
into a full pitcher coming into the season, and Banky has done phenomenally, making adjustments every day, and he quickly finds himself ahead 1-2 against Chaz Clemens, 1 out here in the top of the 9th. Banky deals.
Ooh.
Fastball outside part of the plate.
Good 2-strike pitch there.
Yeah, beautiful pitch. And, you know, when you're coming across body like that, sometimes on those outside fastballs, you can snag the front corner of the plate, but the umpire didn't think so that time. As Banky deals.
Oh, come on, call that one.
Ooh-wee.
Oh.
Inside is the slider.
Banky wants the call.
Yeah, maybe backed up on him a little bit, but nevertheless, 3-2 the count now. Chaz Clemens up to bat. Big bad Banky wheeling and dealing. Slider draws the swing, and just like that, big bad Banky records a huge strikeout here in the top of the 9th. 2 outs now.
That's what we needed there. All right, now he's, and we've been saying this all game, man. This kid puts up great at-bats right here, stepping into the box. Let's see how he does against Jace, who just absolutely throws gas, has a phenomenal curveball. We got to see it there 3 times against Chaz. Threw him 3 curveballs.
Yeah, up to bat is the sophomore, Sean Cooper, who has been absolutely stubborn at the plate today. He's probably seen like 30 pitches.
Yeah, he's had a
in
whole,
his like 3 at-bats today, which is crazy.
He's had a whole batting practice, basically.
Yeah, that's just insane. And Banky wasting no time getting in the strike zone. And 0-1 is the count.
I like it.
Ooh, umpire's not.
I don't like the call.
No, not liking that one, so stays low for ball 1, so 1-1 the count. And Jace Banky sports a 3-pitch mix. Oh, man.
That was a changeup there.
Yeah,
yeah.
so
you said 3-pitch mix, and then there's a changeup.
He doesn't throw the changeup much, but he showed it off there. He throws a fastball, a slider, and the changeup. His slider is his most dominant pitch when it's on, but he throws a fastball outside part of the plate, and Sean Cooper gets a hold of it. That's going to find its way into deep left field, all the way in the corner. Porter Pittman fielding it, and the throw is not fielded cleanly by Ethan Hatch. Sean Cooper with some heads-up base running, with a bit of a risky base running play there, advances to third, so a triple for Sean Cooper, and just like that, the Paradise Valley Pumas have 2 outs with a runner on third. And up to bat.
So that's the go-ahead run on third.
Yeah, that is the go-ahead. This game is knotted at 9-9. And that ball from Graff is grounded to Plew. Plew makes the throw and gets the out. So big bad Banky records 2 quick outs, then finds himself in a little bit of trouble, but is able to escape unscathed after that ground ball fielded cleanly by Camden Plew. So the Coyotes with a chance to maybe play some hero ball here as we head into the bottom of the 9th, all knotted up at 9. And Urbina still on the hill for Paradise Valley. So we'll take a quick break, and then right back to action we go. Into the bottom of the 9th we go. Keegan Roden.
Let's go, baby.
El Capitan steps up to the dish. Still Urbina atop the hill for the Pumas, and the 0-0 is in for a strike. Fastball down the middle right there. Keegan didn't like it, didn't swing at it. 0-1 on the way. Slider sped on by Keegan Roden. That ball bounced before the plate. So 1-1 the count.
Big inning here, man. All comes down to this.
The moment you've all been waiting for. Keegan, holds back on the 1-1, and it's in for a strike. So 1-2 now the count. That fastball must have clipped the inside part of the plate, but Keegan is crowding, so not a very hittable pitch for him. And the 1-2 on the way. Swung at and missed by Keegan Roden. Beautiful slider there by Urbina. And he records the first out of the inning, which brings up Porter Pittman.
Porter Pittman.
Porter Pete.
Yep. So he's batting in the at the bottom today, so he has a chance to turn it over to the top here.
Yeah.
Hopefully he can get on, and getting the go-ahead run on is very important.
Yeah.
I'm sure Porter knows that, so he's going to be disciplined here. You don't want to swing at anything you can't absolutely drive.
Yeah, Urbina not getting too many chases on his slider today, especially when he throws it in an uncompetitive area like that. Oh, Porter Pittman thought he had his pitch right there, but the two-seam breaks in on him. So 1-1 the count now. Porter Pittman watches strike two. Good pitch.
A good breaking ball. Yeah.
Good pitch by Urbina. Started that one high and inside, and it ended middle and away.
Definitely had Porter off balance there. I wonder what he throws here.
I wouldn't be surprised if he doubled up, to be honest with you.
And he
does. And he gets the strikeouts.
The sophomore definitely showing off that experience a little bit. He comes into the game, he gets 2 Ks in the top of the 9th.
Yeah.
You can tell where he's been in a situation like this before.
Bottom 9, actually.
Oh, I said top?
Yeah.
Okay, that's on me. Bottom 9.
No, you're good.
Yeah.
Bottom 9
But
and up to
we're
bat.
at the top of the line.
Yes, exactly.
You know? It's Hashizaki, baby.
You were probably thinking ahead there. So Ben Hashizaki, top of the order for the Coyotes, is in a big situation now with 2 outs. And he grounds this one to the second baseman. And it's fielded cleanly, but once again, he almost beat it out.
Almost. We're going to go into extras, Perry.
Into extras we go. Ladies and gentlemen, you got more than what you paid for when you tuned into this one. We're heading to extras. Big Bad Banky taking the bump in the top of the 10th. So top of the 10th here at the Chandler-Gilbert baseball field, and it's Austin Corbett up to bat first for the Pumas, and he fouls this one off. So Big Bad Banky doing his job, working ahead already. First pitch strikes are just huge, man.
Oh, yeah.
Limiting the walk is crucial in one-run ball games, in any ball game really, but the 0-1 is a bender that doesn't bend all the way, so it stays high and in. So 1-1 now the count.
Jace, usually he's like in the closing role, so we'll see him for about an inning. Now,
Ooh.
that's that.
Banky, he was a little bit behind the slider last pitch and was even more behind the slider there. You know, maybe that crossbody style, he didn't get the arm up and over in time, got caught behind him, and the pitch had no choice but to end up in the batter's box and end up hitting Corbet in the back. So, Big Bad Banky now with a runner on first, nobody out, and stepping up to the dish for the Pumas is number 7, Gavin Acosta, sophomore. And he flashes bunt. J-Mo crashes, but doesn't lay the bunt down. And the Puma head coach is going to call time, get the first base runner and Acosta together. Maybe a bit of a miscommunication there.
The conspirating, or what's the word?
Conspiring.
Conspiring.
Yeah.
Gosh, maybe I'm not a student athlete, but I'll be on this field.
Words are hard sometimes, man.
Words are very
Words are hard. So, Austin Corbett, atop first base, 0-1 the count on Gavin Acosta. Big Bad Banky deals, and Acosta flashes bunt but pulls back in time. So 1-1 now the count. Big Bad Banky deals. Acosta flashes, pulls back in time, and the slider bounced.
Good block by Keegs there. Keeping the runner at first.
Keegan is absolutely a wall.
Yeah.
A defensive general.
Yeah, the Capitan.
El Capitan. El Capitan. So 2-1 the count now for Big Bad Banky. Acosta at the dish. And he flashes bunt again. That one, ooh. High and inside, I guess.
Man.
Not going to get the call from the umpire, so Banky will fall behind 3-1 as the Yodi bullpen starts to move around. The 3-1 pitch is on the way from Banky, and it's it.
Oh, blue.
Oh,
I don't know, man.
Not in there for a strike. I'm sorry, I might have spoken too soon. But Wadi maybe giving some words of encouragement to the umpire.
Oh, yeah, encouragement.
as Wadi makes his way out to the bump. And after that walk, you know, letting the first 2 base runners on in the closing position, your day is likely going to be over. So Big Bad Banky will make his walk back to the dugouts, and he's greeted by the Yodi bench, but the home plate umpire doesn't like that. He says, get back in the dugout. So Mike Campbell obviously not going to let that slide. Going to stick up for his Yodi players, as a good coach would.
That was just, I don't know.
Yeah,
Umpire's a little frustrated that we don't like those calls, man. Those were, oof.
Yeah, so on the mound now is Seth Thompson, another Canadian.
Oh, yeah, big-time Thompson.
Man, I love Seth. He's a great guy on and off the field.
And, you know, here's something we got to say about Seth before he gets out there. This broadcasting booth, half the time, would not be possible without him.
Yeah,
he comes up here, he'll help us set up randomly. He'll stay late after the game, and he'll help us take down. And we really love him for that, man. He's a great guy on and off the field. He's one of the funniest people on the team as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a great person and an even better ball player, sporting a 0.00 ERA on the season. But a small sample size for him, only 3.1 innings. But, you know, as a sophomore, Wadi knows how good he is.
Yeah, he went through a little bit of bicep tendonitis past couple weeks, so I'm sure he's glad to be back, especially in a big game like this, big moment.
Yeah, big
Throw
moment.
him in there, man, because it's big-time Thompson, and he's ready for it.
It's big-time Thompson, man. Wadi trusts him, the whole defense trusts him, and I trust him here in the broadcast booth. So up to bat now is number 14. Unfortunately, a familiar face. Rob Liddington. And that's all I'm going to say about him.
Yeah.
So Seth Thompson now on the bump here in the top of the 10th for the Coyotes. Deals,
Good.
slider outside part of the plate, in
Love
for
it.
strike one.
Love it, Seth.
Yeah, dude, his slider, it looks beautiful today. Breaking late and breaking a lot.
He can throw, man.
Yeah, this kid can pitch. So 0-1, the count. Doubles up.
Dirty.
Disgusting on the outside part of the plate. Seth Thompson. 0-2 count quickly. No outs here. And the 0-2 pitch is in for a strike.
Oh,
Oh.
I may have to turn off my mic for a sec.
Yeah, the 0-2 the 0-2 pitch not in for strike three. That's going to be
That's
high. I think I would guess high.
Dude.
So high for that slider. 1-2 now the count. Seth Thompson wheeling, dealing, and that ball is grounded up the middle. Camden Plouffe fielded cleanly, and they get the runner out at second, but J-Mo's not going to make the throw to first. So ball don't lie.
Good decision there.
Ball don't lie, as they say. First out of the inning there for the Coyotes.
That was a good decision there to at least get one of the force outs and not throw the ball away potentially.
Yeah.
In a tough situation like that, bang, bang play, you may want to get it over there as quick as possible, but it could result in what would have been a run coming across, as well as that runner that did get on first getting all the way to third. So
yeah, risky.
I think that was a veteran decision by J-Mo there.
Seth Thompson deals the 0-0, and looks like the Pumas are going to do everything in their power to get that runner on third across. They flash bunt with number 1 Carson Craig. And Seth Thompson sports a 3-pitch mix, the fastball, curveball, changeup. There's the fastball. Ooh.
Man, okay.
And the Chandler-Gilbert fans in attendance may be letting the umpire hear it a little bit. He has been a little bit shaky in the latter half of the game. So Seth Thompson dealing, Carson Craig pulling back the bunt, but it's in there on the outside on the outside part of the plate. 1-1 now the count for Mr. Seth T.
Come on, Thompson.
Slider outside part of the plate, not going to get the call. That one was a bit off, yeah.
Let's give him a little bit of a break. You know, just a little.
Hey, we're unbiased here.
Oh, yeah.
In the Chandler-Gilbert Sports Network broadcasting booth. So the 2-1 is on the way and driven foul by Carson Craig. So good job here by Seth Thompson pounding the zone, bringing us to a 2-2 count. You know, a put away would be huge here.
Big lead at first.
Yeah, 2-2 is on the way. Runner takes off at first. Carson Craig chops this one high into left field. Under it is Porter Pittman, and the runner's taken off. And that throw from Porter Pittman is going to be high. And the runner will score, and the runner on first will advance to second. So just like that, the Paradise Valley Pumas have pulled ahead here in the top of the 10th. They now lead 10 to the Coyotes 9. So 2 outs now, runner on second, and up to bat for the Paradise Valley Pumas is number 3, the shortstop Ty Cohen.
Starting to get a little chilly out, ain't it?
Yeah, you know, temperature's dropping a little bit, kind of catching me off guard here. And that fastball is going to grab the outside corner for strike 1. Seth Thompson doing a great job of pounding the zone today and showing off his full arsenal. He's been able to locate all 3 pitches for strikes. There's the slider, chops off Cohen, and Seth makes the play over at first, helping himself out. So the Coyotes now looking to mount a bit of a comeback, down 1 run. Pumas 10, Coyotes 9 as we head into the bottom of the 10th. So into the bottom of the 10th we go. Jamison Armstrong leading off the Coyotes, and the Coyotes received a warning in between innings. Maybe the umpire didn't like what he was hearing from the fans. So after that quarrel has been settled, we head back to action, and still the same pitcher atop the rubber, Thomas Urbina. And J-Mo lays it down. Urbina fields it cleanly and makes a throw over to first. So 1 out now here in the bottom of the 10th. And some good hustle there by J-Mo. Laid the bunt down too, but just right back to Tomas Urbina on the bump. So now up to bat is the shortstop, Green Jackets, Camden Plew. Looking to throw Urbina off his stride. Slider inside for ball 1.
Good take there. After J-Mo had only seen one pitch, you don't want to swing at the next right away. You want to maybe get a feel for the situation. That ball's going to miss outside, bring the count to 2-0 for Plew,
Yeah.
who last time he had a 2-0 count did some damage. So let's see what happens here.
Bit of a call there from Andrew Fury as Plew awaits the 2-0 pitch. And it's going to be a fastball low.
Let's go. Get a runner on board. Get a runner on board.
Now. And in this situation, I mean, if I'm Plew, I'm not swinging the bat. But,
I just dropped my bat.
I'm not Camden Plew. So, yeah, Camden wasn't going to swing there. Just took the fastball down the middle. The right play there. Got to play it safe in a situation like this. So 3-1 now, and he's back locked in, looking to do some damage here against Tomas Urbina. The 3-1 pitch is on the way. Swung at and driven hard to the second baseman. And it's caught. So 2 outs now here in the bottom of the 10th. And up to bat is number 13, Dante Turgeon.
So it all comes down to Dante Turgeon.
You know, Dante,
we're in extras.
Dante, as time is called, and the catcher is going to go talk to Urbina, but Dante has played a little bit of hero ball so far this season, and he's played a bit of hero ball today.
Absolutely.
Going yaya in, I believe, the bottom of the 5th for the Coyotes. You know, not gonna ask for anything special out of him here, but you know, it wouldn't hurt
just keep
to see some of that Dante magic.
Wouldn't hurt at all. On deck is the true freshman, Easton Bryan, as well.
So the 0-0 is watched by Turgeon. It'll be a ball, slider outside and low. So 1-0 the count. Turgeon composed in the box. Urbina deals and watches the 1-0. That slider is in the same exact spot. So,
oh, yeah.
2-0.
Now we got hitter's count for Dante.
2-0. Thomas Urbina wheels, deals, and Dante grounds this ball up the middle, and it's going to be a base knock. Dante beating the shift. Hit the ball where the shortstop would have been, but Paradise Valley thinking they might have Dante's number, but Dante capitalizes with a ground ball base hit up the middle. So 2 outs now, and up to bat for the Coyotes is Easton Bryant.
pinch hitting for Tate the Tank, who came out of the game as Amir McGee ran for him a few innings ago. Easton Bryant, man, this guy is the guy to have in the box. I mean,
Yeah.
just today even, I'd seen him. He was here hitting early. I was here to catch another pitcher. Bryant was here, so this is the guy I want to see to keep the chains rolling for the Coyote offense for sure.
Yep, the 0-0 on the way. Fastball in for a strike. Snagged the lower outside part of the plate. And Easton Bryant has battled a little bit of adversity. You know, he got injured pretty early in the season, had his hand stepped on, but
Split that thing open. He had to get a couple of stitches.
yeah, so Easton Bryant displayed his monstrous power very well in the preseason, and he's looking to display it right now.
All right. Is that Seth Moore coming out to run for Dante?
Yes, so
I
Seth
love it.
Moore,
I love it.
the big speedster over there, will relieve Dante Turgeon of his base running duties.
Yeah, ball hitting the gap here. We have a chance of getting a run across because Seth does have some speed, man.
Yeah, Seth has got wheels. 0-1 the count now for Easton Bryant.
The Giant Bryant, baby. Come on.
The Giant Bryant.
Good take. Good block behind the dish as well. Trying to keep that runner out of scoring position is the catcher. New catcher now. Not the same one that has been behind the dish for Paradise Valley all game. Puts a good block down there. So Easton Bryant stepping back in.
Yeah, the catcher for the Pumas is number 10, Cole Williams.
Good eye, man.
Cole Williams is a sophomore. Big frame, 6'2". And he's putting that frame to good use, being a wall back there so far this inning, as Easton Bryant has displayed his great plate discipline. The 2-1 is watched high and away. So 3-1 now to count for Easton Bryant. Big situation now for Easton Bryant, as the 3-1 is high and
Good
away.
take.
Tomas Urbina.
And our runner's in scoring position.
So the Pumas don't have anyone in the pen, but those last few pitches looked like Urbina might be running into a bit of trouble. Anytime a pitcher makes the same mistake back-to-back, you start to wonder if maybe they're getting a little bit tired as Ryder Hancock steps into the box, but Tomas Urbina looks to be locked in, and the Pumas believe in him as Ryder skies this ball foul into the crowd. That will go.
Ooh. She probably thinks she gets to keep it.
We're going to need that one back.
Oh, we are not professionals.
Yes, unfortunately, we're JUCO, so we're
You know
going
what? I
to.
think we're gonna let her keep it. Little souvenir at the game.
Yeah, might as well. Might as well.
Courtesy of
Anyways,
Canada's finest.
it's courtesy of Ryder Hancock. So 0-1 the count now on Ryder Hancock. Urbina leg lift deal, and ooh,
He's calling that.
fastball. I maybe thought it was a little bit low and away, but it's going to snag the corner.
All right, we got 2 strikes, man.
Yeah, 0-2.
Nail biter here.
0-2, 2 outs. Ryder Hancock doesn't go down without a fight, man.
Absolutely not. The tying and go-ahead run on board.
Ryder Hancock awaits the 0-2 on the way, and good eye from Ryder Hancock. Good competitive 0-2 pitch from Urbina, but Ryder extends the at-bat, so 1-2 now the count. Two outs here in the bottom of the 10th. Ryder swung at and missed.
That's going to be the ball game.
That will be the ball game. So the Paradise Valley Pumas able to mount an impressive comeback here. And, you know, it all started with the Grand Slam.
Yeah, I mean, today's game started out as a pitcher's duel. Andrew Yusufchuk up against Jacob for Paradise Valley. And, I mean, it was a great game on both sides. The ball was being thrown very well. Towards that middle half of the game, we got to see the bats awaken. We saw some big hits from both sides as well. On the Coyotes side, we got a big hit from out of the Tank, Dante Turgeon, and Camden Plew, who actually started us off today. And then on the flip side, the home run leader for the conference continued to do the same. He tacked on another home run with a one swing of the bat, gaining 4 RBIs in that 8th inning that really switched the momentum in the game. The Coyotes couldn't get it back after that, and they're going to lose by a difference of 1 run. And in conference play, what have we said all year, Perry?
All year, man. These games come down to 1 run, man. And
that's all it takes to win or lose a ball game.
We saw it here today. Unfortunately, the Coyotes were unable to hold on to their lead and unable to come back after they fell behind. The Paradise Valley Pumas doing a great job, but the Coyotes going to have to go to the drawing board tonight and come back swinging tomorrow as the Coyotes take on Paradise Valley again, this time in the Pumas Den. And the next time that the Coyotes play at home will be March 1st against Glendale Community College. So after this game, the Coyotes unfortunately fall to 11-5, 5-4 in conference play. But, I mean, man, these Coyotes are resilient. So I know they're looking to bounce back tomorrow. And with the pitching staff and the offense that we have, because, man, we do have some depth on the pitching staff, it's looking bright for the Coyotes. So thank you to those joining us around the globe for today's broadcast. Unfortunately, your Chandler-Gilbert Coyotes were unable to come out with the win, but I'm Adam Perry, and I was joined with
Andrew Fury, and we're signing off today. Thanks for having us. We'll see you again March 1st.
Have a good one, ladies and gentlemen.